2020 has been a year that's seen Grand Seiko really start to flex their muscles in the steel sports watch space, with the Japanese watchmaker releasing a host of divers, three-handers and GMTs that represent a departure from their more traditional dress watch modus operandi. The sheer breadth and diversity of these new sports watches has been quite profound actually, with enough different case shapes and sizes, dial colours and designs, and complications to keep their ever-growing fan base happy. Before we go any further into this video though, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Time+Tide, and hit that bell notification so you never miss a new video. Take these two new sporty GMTs, the Grand Seiko SBGJ237 and SBGJ239. Both of these watches represent a dynamic new face for the brand. The stainless steel cases measure in at a domineering 44.2mm across and a hefty 14.4mm thick, and they feel robust on the wrist, to say the least. They're also very good looking, thanks to an attractive blend of vertical brushwork and razor-sharp polishing, which gives each of the watches a luxurious yet utilitarian vibe. And thanks to features like a screw-down crown located at 4 o'clock, these watches are water resistant to an impressive 200 meters, which ensures excellent versatility in pretty much all conditions. Sitting atop the powerful cases is a dual-curved sapphire crystal with an anti-reflective coating, and a bi-directional rotating bezel with a sapphire crystal 24-hour scale in either blue and white or green and white. These bezels have the look of a more vintage GMT, but obviously being sapphire crystal, the benefit of being scratch resistant and highly legible. Inside the large cases is Grand Seiko's manufactured caliber 9S86. This excellent in-house movement features the watchmaker's famed high-beat 36,000 vibrations per hour, which provides that fabled smooth ticking of the seconds hand. The movement also serves up a GMT complication, date complication, self-winding, 55 hours of power reserve, and an accuracy rating of +5, -3 seconds a day. So the movement obviously offers up some serious performance to match its serious looks. The dials of both these watches are signature Grand Seiko, and that is to say they are some of the best in the business. There's an inwardly concaved 24-hour scale that lines the dial's edge, which is accompanied by a simple and easy to read open minute track. Both the midnight blue and vintage green dial colours are very handsome and complemented by a highly polished set of indices and a handset which bridges the gap between Grand Seiko's more traditional Dauphine style and a baton style handset, which is a nice touch. There's a small legible date aperture located at the 4 o'clock position, and it lines up nicely with the crown, providing good symmetry. The blue and white SBGJ237 comes equipped with a tri-link stainless steel bracelet with a dual push-button deploying clasp. We found this to be comfortable and attractive on the wrist, and it definitely aided in the watch's overall sporty aesthetic. The green and white SBGJ239, on the other hand, is fitted with a contrasting chocolate brown alligator leather band, with a polished stainless steel deploying clasp. This gave the watch a more opulent aesthetic, and really showed up the more luxury side of these timepieces. Whichever of these two watches you go for though, they both represent wonderful new additions to Grand Seiko's sporty new collections from 2020. And now to pricing and availability. The Grand Seiko SBGJ237 on steel bracelet has a recommended retail price in Australia of $9,950, while the Grand Seiko SBGJ239 on alligator leather has a recommended retail price in Australia of $9,750. Both of these watches are currently available from Grand Seiko standalone boutiques across the country, as well as authorised dealers. Thanks for watching, and why not let us know in the comments which one you prefer.